It's a beautiful sunny day, so let's get a nice flow on, a little bit of heat generate today. So today we're going to start in extended child's pose. So unusual, I know, but we're going to start in extended child's pose. So when you're ready, come onto your mat, knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch, and sink your bottom really down to the heels. And then walk those hands out long to the top end of your mat. And then relax the head, the forehead on the mat here. And maybe rock side to side through that forehead, massaging out through that forehead. Taking a moment here, sinking the heels to the floor, the bottom to the heel, those seat bones, and feel that nice lengthening through the spine. Maybe walk those hands out along the mat a little bit more. And just notice here your breath. Take a moment here just to notice the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. Feel that lengthening through the spine. And feel those hips becoming heavier. So those hips are softening. Feel like my hands are on your hip bones and pushing them towards the floor slightly. Each exhalation you take, maybe that chest comes a little bit closer to the floor. Maybe the belly comes closer to the floor. Feeling those touch points on those shins, on the tops of the feet. Noticing those touch points on the arms, on the inner forearm, underneath the arms. And spread those hands really wide. Take a moment here to just inhale through the nose. Feel that chest and body lifting. And as you exhale, feel the body softening, releasing, letting go of all that breath in the body, becoming heavier and surrendering to the mat. Inhale, maybe claw those fingers out long to the top end of the mat a little bit more. And as you exhale, feel the body softening and maybe feel those hands starting to kind of claw and slide down the mat. Feeling that lengthening, softening here. Inhale, growing full in the chest and the lungs. And as you exhale, feel that softening, dropping the hips. Maybe wiggling the hips side to side, noticing how they feel through those seat bones here. Just coming into that nice, comfortable position. Noticing where that forehead makes contact with the mat, maybe rocking it side to side, massaging out that third eye. And just notice that breath here in the body. Taking time slowly to feel those hips soften and release. 2 more full breaths here. One more full breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, coming up to all fours. Bring the knees under the hips, the hands under the shoulders. You're going to take a little bit here of a thread the needle. So inhale the right hand towards the end of the mat. And as you exhale, thread it under the left. Take the right side of the face to the mat, sinking here, pausing here for a moment. Rolling that shoulder back, so you're looking over that left shoulder to the sky and pushing into that right shoulder on the mat. And while you're here, notice if you've bumped your hips to the left. Take a breath here, inhaling, and as you exhale, push the hips over to the right side. Feel that stretch increase down that right side of the body. So you're squaring those hips, checking that the knees are underneath the hips. Inhale here, as you exhale, walk the left hand out to the top end of the mat, really lengthening that arm along the mat. Inhale here, as you exhale, feel those right fingers reaching out away from you and starting to look a little bit further underneath that armpit to the sky, rolling into the back. Notice if those hips have bumped to the left again, and slowly pull them back to the right. Feel that stretch increase all the way down the right side. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift that left hand all the way up to the sky and take it into the lower spine. Plant the hand onto the lower spine and roll that shoulder back and down, maybe twisting a little bit further. So nice twist to stretch. Wake us up this morning. Inhale here. As you exhale, extend the fingers to the sky, thumb to the front of the room, to your head. And as you exhale, let that arm fall back and away. So you're reaching those arms wide, one along the floor and one reaching towards the floor. Feel that nice stretch. Again, if the hips have bumped to the left, pull them over to the right. Feel that stretch. Should be quite intense here through the back. Belly button to spine, tailbone tucks under. Inhale the right hand to the sky, left hand, all the way back to the mat, underneath the shoulder. And inhale the right arm to the sky, reaching up. And as you exhale, take the right hand to the mat. We're going to take 2 cat-cows here in the middle. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor. Feel that stretch. Let the belly hang, chin and chest forward. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, pushing up, cat stretch. Once more like this, nice and slow. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back. And as you exhale, tuck and push, cat stretch. Feel those shoulder blades opening. Inhale, neutral spine. Other side, inhale the left hand to the front. Really reach first, pushing up and away through the foundations. And as you exhale, threading underneath that right arm, take the left side of the mat, head to the mat. Same thing here. Pushing strong into the mat and rolling back, so you're opening up through that left shoulder. Walk that right hand to the top end of the mat. Feel that stretch here. Just going to spin round so that you can see. Keeping those hips directly over those knees. Reach the hand up and over. Beautiful. Again, the same thing. Bump hips to the left this time. Feel that stretch increase down the left hand side. Inhale here, exhale. Start to look up underneath that right armpit towards the sky. Inhale the right hand to the sky and plug it into the spine. Roll that shoulder back and down, opening up through the chest a little bit more. Inhale the right hand to the sky. As you exhale, take it back and open up here through the arm. Opening. Use that breath to feel that opening. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift that hand up and over, back to the mat. Take the right hand under the shoulder, left hand, reset all fours. Prince, no. 2 cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, look forward, chin and chest long. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, pushing up into cat stretch. One more breath. Inhale, drop belly, cow. As you exhale, tuck tailbone, pushing high, cat stretch. Inhale, neutral spine. Sit back again, wide knees, knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch, sink back, extended child's pose. Again, claw those hands out and feel the difference through that back. Notice how that feels here. Taking 2 breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. One more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, reset all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Beautiful. Inhale the right hand along the mat, nice and strong. Pushing up and away from the mat, so don't crunch into those shoulders. Really pushing up into the shoulders. Inhale here, exhale, push back with the left leg. So it's a right arm and left leg, really nice and long. Inhale, reach further. As you exhale, take knee to elbow, little crunch, knee to navel, lifting up. Nice and slow. Inhale, lengthen leg and arm. As you exhale, tap knee and elbow. Twice more like this. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Lift the knee to navel. Last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to navel. Squeeze the knee to navel, hold it up, lift it higher, lift the foot to the glute for 3, for 2, and for 1. Replace knee, replace hand, twist off left wrist. Have a little sway with the hips, bump the hips left to right before we come on to the other side. Inhale, left hand, point to the front of the mat. As you exhale, push the right leg out and push up and away, nice and strong. Inhale, point further. As you exhale, knee to elbow, crunch up, knee to navel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap. Twice more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap in center. Beautiful. Last time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nail the hold. Squeeze in the middle, lift the knee, lift the foot, squeeze for 3. Pull the abs in for 2, for 1. Replace knee, replace hand. Sway here. Hips. Release the wrist, the right wrist. Beautiful. From here, tuck the toes under. Keep in this position, this all fours. And we're just going to sway forward and back. Take the weight over the wrists on the inhale. And as you exhale, sink the weight back into the feet. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 2 more like this. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Lift the knees up and back. Downward facing dog. Tuck toes. Sorry, tuck the tailbone, lift it high to the sky. So first dog of the day, have a little pedal, have a little sway. Notice how that feels, drop the shoulders. Notice how the hamstrings feel. And then lift the seat bones to the sky. If you need to take a bend in the knees, take a bend in the knees. If not, if you're feeling quite tight through those hamstrings. So when you're ready here, we're going to take a little moment here. We're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to gently take the knees towards the mat, like a little all fours here as we were, but they're just going to hover on the mat. Inhale here, exhale, up and back, down dog. We're going to flow this. Inhale, hover the knees. Exhale, dog. Inhale, drop the knees. Don't touch the mat. Exhale, dog. Twice more. Inhale, hover. Exhale, dog. Heavy with the heels. Inhale, hover. Exhale, dog. Beautiful. Pause here in the dog. Notice how that feels. And then come high on those toes. Lift those heels high. Really lift the heels high. And as you exhale, drop the heels to the mat. Maybe lift the toes. Inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, drop the heels. Twice more. Inhale, lift the heels really high. Exhale, drop the heels. Or you. Once more. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Did you have to choose a squeaky toy? Inhale, right leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Roll that right hip down. Squeeze the glutes. Pushing the hands into the mat, send the belly to the top of the thigh, roll the hip to the mat. Inhale, lift the toe higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it up here, push it high, lift the knee to navel, foot to glute. 3-legged dog, up and back. Pendulum series. Right knee to left elbow, come across the body, lift the knee, squeeze everything, hands, weight over the wrists. 3-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, tap right elbow, come across, lifting up, squeezing, beautiful, 3-legged dog, foot to floor, downward dog, beautiful, Inhale, lifting high on the toes. Bend the knees. Beautiful. Look forward between the hands. Hop, step or jump to the front. Beautiful. Elbows clasp. Sway side to side. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Lift those seat bones. Notice how it's feeling in those hamstrings here. Take a moment here. Little sway. And then release the hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift, hands to the floor or the shins or wherever you feel best. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees if you wish. Inhale here, exhale, root to rise, rolling all the way up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhaling the hands to the sky. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. Release the hands by the side, palms to the front. Lift the toes up to the face, pushing through the four corners of the feet. Nice and strong here. Feel that connection. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Tailbone tucked under. 2 full breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel that upward current of energy on the inhalation. Exhalation, downward current of energy. Beautiful. We're flowing. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to mat. Step back with the right and the left to plank. Nice and strong here. Elbows into the ribs. Knees, chest, chin. Drop the knees. Drop the chest, the chin. Push the bottom high into the sky. Elbows into the ribs. Inhale here. Exhale. Untuck the toes. Push the hips forward. Little baby cobra here. Maybe lift the hands off the mat, squeezing the back, the glutes and everything strong. Hands back to the mat, tuck the toes up and back, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step through between the hands, drop the back knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, the right arm to the sky, open up, push the hips forward. Feel that nice opening, that length here. Drop the hips, drop the shoulders, and then push up and away with that left hand so you're not collapsing down, pulling the belly button to spine. Inhale here, exhale, drop the hand, the outside of that right foot. Inhale here, exhale, flex the foot to face, runner's lunge. Roll that right hip back, send the left forward, flex the toes to the face, push the heel away. Inhale, rolling through the front foot, sinking into the hips, nice lunge. Exhale, flex the foot to the face. Beautiful, 2 more. Inhale, roll through the foot, push the hips, feel that opening in that left hip flexor. Exhale to the face. Once more like this. Inhale, roll through. Exhale, runner's lunge. Last time, rolling through. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Knees or toes in your plank. Check those wrists, elbows, shoulders are stacked. Tailbone tucked under, belly to spine, lift the knees, push the heels back. Breathing for 3, for 2, and for 1. Elbows into the ribs, we're slowly lowering to the mat. Use the control, long flat back. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Untuck toes, inhale, cobra. Push the hips, squeeze the glutes, drop the shoulders. Inhale over the left shoulder. Exhale through center. Inhale over the right. Exhale through center. Lower to the mat. Tuck the toes. Power up to plank. Push high. Knees or toes here. Inhale here. Exhale up and back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Lift those heels. Exhale, drop the heels. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Can those heels come any lower to the floor? Once more. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop. This time, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward between the hands, hop, step or jump to the front. Grab the elbows, sway side to side. Release the hands. Inhale, half lift, long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Rock the shoulders, roll them down. Once more, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to mat, step, hop or jump to plank. Nice and strong here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, up and back, downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tap right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, tap left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Come high on the toes, bend the knees, hop, step to the front. Half lift. Forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. Straight through. Inhale, through center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hop, step or jump to plank. Beautiful. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, up and back, down dog. Inhale here, exhale, left leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Push the hips, check the knees over ankle. Right hand to mat, inhale, left hand to sky. Sink the hips, beautiful. Push the hips, squeeze the glutes. Try not to let that left knee splay out to the side, pulling it into the body, and then pushing up and away from the ground with that right hand. Inhale here as you exhale, take that left hand outside that left foot. Inhale here, exhale, runner's lunge on the left. Flex the feet, the foot to the face. Push the heel away, toes to the face. Scissor the hips, send the left back, roll the right forward. We're flowing. Inhale, roll through that foot. Sink the hips, feel the stretch in the right hip flexor. Exhale, toes to face. Inhale, rolling through. Exhale, back. Twice more. Inhale, roll through. Exhale, back. Last time. Inhale, rolling through. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, roll through the front foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step back to plank. Knees or toes, you choose. Elbows in, power up, breathing for 3, long line crown to tail, pushing up and away from the mat for 2, for 1. Elbows into the ribs, we're slowly lowering, so knees or toes you choose, for 3, for 2, for 1, untuck toes, inhale, cobra, squeeze, drop the shoulders, inhale to the left, exhale to center, inhale to the right, exhale to center, slowly lower all the way to the mat, tuck the toes, power up to plank, inhale here, exhale, up and back, downward dog. Take a moment here in your dog. Reset the breath. Can you lift those seat bones any higher? Take a moment, lifting and softening. Inhaling and exhaling. Keeping those legs nice and straight. We're going to tiptoe those feet all the way to the front of the mat. Keep them nice and long. Walking those feet all the way towards the hands at the top of the mat. And then when you're there, take a moment in your forward fold here. Soften the head towards the knees. Lift the seat bones. Again, if you need to take a bend in the knees, please do. But just feel those seat bones really sending upwards towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale. Slowly come to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair pose. Bring the hands into the heart center. Tuck the tailbone under. Belly button to spine. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale here as you exhale. With that right elbow, hook it on the left knee. So push it over the left knee and then twist round, bringing those hands round to heart center, looking up past that left shoulder to the sky. Check the knees. Has the right knee pushed forward? If so, bring it back. Square the hips and belly to spine. Breathe, opening here in those nice chair. Inhale here if you wish. Open those wings. Open those arms, pushing those arms in here. Inhale here, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, pushing up, standing tall, hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to mat, step, hop or jump to plank, you choose. Elbows in, knees or toes, chaturanga. You pick your option. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, tiptoes all the way to the front. Feel that nice lengthening through those hamstrings. Take a forward fold here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, chair pose again. Bring the hands into heart center. Take the time to tuck the tailbone under, belly to spine, roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe lift the toes to the face, pushing through the four corners of the feet. We're coming to the other side. Inhale, take the left elbow and hook it over that right knee. From here then, push up and away, bringing those thumbs to the sternum, looking over that right shoulder. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling, maybe dropping the bottom a bit lower, pushing up, opening up through the chest. Inhale, opening those wings. And softening. One more breath here. Inhaling. As you exhale, bring the hands into heart center. Inhale here, exhale, stand tall, reach high. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to mat. Hop, step or jump to plank, chaturanga, knees or toes, you choose. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Drop the knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch, sink back again, extended child's pose. Take a moment, soften the seat bones to the heels. Soften the belly. Notice if that chest is any closer. The belly, the forehead, the hips. Is your bottom touching those heels? Have a little moment here, an active stretch, releasing through the lower back. Take a moment here, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees, up and back, downward facing dog. So we're going to take our little pendulum series again, but we're going to have an option at the end to flip your dog. So it will be the same, it will be sky, knee, across, thing, and then lift up and back, three-legged dog, bend the knee, drop the foot, flip, lift. We'll try it, if not, just stay in your down dog. So when we're ready, right leg to start. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog, nice and strong. Exhale, knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Tap left elbow, come across the body, lift the knees, lift the foot. Three-legged dog. Tap right elbow, squeeze. Three-legged dog. Inhale here, exhale, take a tiger's tail, and then maybe let it continue to flip. Drop the right foot to the floor, spin the legs, lift up. Beautiful. Maybe lengthen that left leg, reaching back and over with that right arm. If not, stay here in your down dog. To come back, flip over, right hand to the mat, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Roll through to plank, everybody. Knees or toes, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Anytime you want to take a child's pose, please do, because it's quite strong on the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Don't rush, really lift it high. Squeeze the abs. Three-legged dog. Tap right elbow, come across. Three-legged dog. Tap left elbow. Use the breath, three-legged dog. Take a tiger's tail, maybe rolling, continue, drop the foot to the floor, extend the right leg, lift that left hand up and over, maybe. If not, no worries. From here, left hand to mat, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Foot to floor, down dog. Everybody here, roll through to plank, knees or toes, chaturanga, slowly. Take the weight forward, elbows into the ribs. Upward dog or cobra. Down dog. Beautiful. Inhaling and exhaling. If you need to drop to child's pose for a breath, please do. Listen to your body. Reset the breath. Notice that breath is lifted. Nice and strong. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up, high lunge. Beautiful. High lunge here. Tuck the tailbone so that you're pushing, so nice flat back. And then lifting the knee, pushing the heel back. Check you're not on a tightrope, arms to the sky or heart center, whatever's good for you to start. And then check your setup, knee over ankle, trying to get this leg parallel, nice and strong, squeezing through the glutes. Beautiful. Inhale to the sky, exhale, twist to the left. Lowering up, powering up. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the right, sink the hips. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the left. Inhale to the sky, exhale, last time to the right. Inhale to the sky, exhale to the left. Drop the back foot 45 straight into warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen the front leg, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Twice more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, lengthen front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Sweep the back hand forward, coming through to warrior one. Scissor the hips, send the right hip back, left forward, roll, tip. Inhale here. As you exhale, take hold of those elbows. So lifting those elbows together. And then lifting them up and back. Drop the shoulders away. Beautiful. Maybe take a little back bend here, sinking into that front leg, lifting the chest, squeezing those shoulders together. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale here, release the hands and coming through back into your warrior two, opening up those arms, twisting the hips slightly, sinking here. Inhale, reach to me, flip that front palm, exhale to the sky, reverse warrior. Sink here, lifting, try not to crash down on the back arm. Inhale, lift higher, exhale, right forearm, right thigh, left arm up and over, extended side angle. Beautiful, roll that left arm back, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, extend that front leg, come straight into triangle. Smooth that right hand down the thigh, lift the arm to the sky, stack the left hip on top of the right, pull the right under. Inhale, lifting through, reverse triangle, keep the legs the same, reaching high to the sky. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, sweep the back hand forward, lift the back arm, warrior one. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, sweep the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, palms together, roll the shoulders up, back and down, lift the chest, little back bend here. Inhale, lift higher, exhale, forward fold with the arms. Lift the arms up and over, belly, rest on the leg or off the leg. You choose your option. Feel those feet spreading wide on the mat. Softening here. Scissor the hips here, so send the right back, roll the left forward. Feel that increased stretch here. Inhale here, exhale, spring those hands open all the way back, warrior one. Inhale here, exhale, lift the back heel, hands to the mat, low lunge. Sweep the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Drop to the knees if you wish. Child's pose, all staying in your dog for a couple of breaths. Just softening here, inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here as you exhale. Everybody up and back, downward dog. We're good to go. We're coming on to the other side. Use your breath. Use the softening. Are those heels closer to the mat? Are you lifting those seat bones higher? Are you got lengthening in those hamstrings? Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, pushing up, high lunge. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tuck the tailbone. We're going to switch round. So, check up, set up on the other side. Nice train tracks. Parallel, tuck, lift knee, push, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Reaching, sinking. Inhale, lifting through center. Exhale to the right. Beautiful. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the left. Last time here. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the right. Drop the back foot, warrior two. Sink in. Take a moment, check your setup. Inhale, lengthen front leg, arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Twice more. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Last time. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Sweep the back hand forward, coming through to warrior one. Scissor the hips, send the left back, roll the right forward. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, clasp those elbows. Lift the chest up and back. Sink the hips, pinch the shoulder blades together. Inhaling. Exhale, maybe take a little back bend. Lifting the chest up to the sky. Belly in. Squeezing through the glutes. One more breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, release the arms, reset, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, reach to the front. Exhale, reverse warrior, lifting the left hand to the sky. Sink the hips. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, left forearm, left thigh, extended side angle, right arm up and over. Beautiful. Roll that shoulder back. Gazing at the sky. Inhale here, extend the front leg, triangle. Roll the hips, tuck it the left under, roll the right back. Push the weight into the hand, opening up through the chest. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale here, exhale, reverse triangle. Lift the arms to the left arm to the sky. Up and back. Breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, warrior two. Sweep the back hand forward, lift the back heel. High lunge, exhale, hands to floor, low lunge. Sweep the left leg all the way back to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, foot to floor, down dog. Knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. Extended child's pose, well done. Breathe, soften, feel those hips opening. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Really let those hips heavy now. Soften here, releasing, opening up. A little bit more fire, and we're going to take some nice stretches in our pigeon pose today. So when we're ready, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Lift the tailbone, sink the chest, and then slowly from here, inhale here, exhale, roll through to plank. Knees or toes, you choose. Check the setup, wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked, tailbone tucked, belly to spine, inhaling and exhaling. Elbows in, inhaling and exhaling. If you want more, soar forward, push forward on the toes. Send the nose to the end of the mat, so you're taking the weight forward. And as you exhale, soar back, keeping that body nice and long. Twice more like this, stay in the knees or toes if you wish, or not soar. Choose your options, send the weight back, keep the body still. Last time, push forward, come to the tips of those big toes. Exhale, sink back. Inhale here, exhale, elbows into the ribs. Slowly lower for 5. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, cobra, push the hips, maybe lift the hands, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the back. Exhale, hands to the mat, tuck toes up and back, all fours. Untuck toes, hands under the shoulders. Sway the hips side to side, maybe take a little figure of 8 with the hips. Just opening up through here. Taking the weight off those shoulders and those wrists for a moment. So, reset your all fours and then lift that right knee to the sky. Foot bent, so the foot is bent 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, lots of 90s. And then from here, have you opened up the hips, take the weight onto the left side? Or are you equal? Belly to spine, tuck the tailbone, pushing up and away with the hands. Inhale here, squeeze that right glute and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, squeeze it, really lift it up, crunch here, extend back for 8 more. 8, 7, really you've got to really crunch that right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, squeeze the knee to nose, up and back. Last 8, 8, squeeze it like you're cracking a walnut. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. And then drop that knee behind the right wrist. Bring the right foot in front of the left wrist. And then knee toe, that back leg out. Come into our pigeon. So take a moment here. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Make sure you've got a nice active foot, so the right foot is flexed or pointed. And then you're trying to take that left hip flexor towards the floor. Your whole body is going to try to roll onto that right glute, but I want you, as you know, to roll to the left. If you've got a block or a cushion or something nearby and you need a bit of help, maybe stick it underneath that right glute. But if not, just take a moment here. Sinking here, pushing the hips into the mat, lifting up the chest, dropping the shoulders, and feel that stretch here, rolling to the left. Maybe dropping to the forearms or walking those arms all the way out along the mat. And use that breath to feel that stretch into that right glute. Each time on the exhale, rolling that left hip flexor a little bit more to the mat, and feel like you're pushing the right hip back to the back end of the mat, if that makes sense. Feel that stretch increase. Using that breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Take the right hand in between you, in between the legs to the center. And then maybe lift that left hand up and over, reach behind you. If you wish, bend that back knee, grab hold of the inside edge of that foot, and then roll the hips square to the front again. Pushing that foot into that hand, feel that stretch here. If you wish for a little bit more, maybe walk that foot in towards that elbow crease, if it's going to go. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, who knows. And if you wish, take a butterfly bind. If not, just hold that foot. You choose. But just feeling that stretch. Try not to feel that body rolling onto that right glute. You need to roll to the left. So take the pose that is good for you. But if your hand is just on the foot, push that foot into the hand so you can feel the opening through that left shoulder as well. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, release the foot to the floor. Take the hand under both shoulders. Tuck that left toe under. Lift that left knee. Sweep that right leg all the way back up to the sky. Give it a shake in the sky. Foot to floor, down dog. Roll through to plank. Elbows in, knees or toes, lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, cobra. Drop the shoulders, squeeze the glutes. Exhale to the mat. Here, up and back, all fours. Reset, other side. So, other side, we know where we're going now. Extend that left leg behind. Reach the right hand out in front. Nice and strong. Lift the hips, square the glutes, squeeze the glutes. Pushing up and away. Inhale, reach further. Exhale, knee to nose, just for 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. From here, hand to the mat. Lift that knee to the sky, squeezing the glute. 90, 90, 90. Squeeze that left glute, and we're pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. Squeeze it, lift it, crunch it. And back. Pulsing. 8, 7. Squeeze the glute. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. Crunch. Lift. Up and back. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose. And drop the knee behind the left wrist. Walk that left ankle towards the right wrist. And then knee toe, that back leg out. Coming onto our pigeon on the other side. So take a moment to get your setup straight. Check that that leg is directly behind you. Untucked or tucked, whatever feels good for you. Hands under the shoulders. Push the hips forward. Nice active foot here on the right foot. And then roll your hips to the right. Feel that right hip flexor coming towards the mat. Push the hip forwards, lengthen through that chest. Really push the hips into the mat. And then slowly maybe walk the forearms out. Maybe lengthen fully out. But use that breath every time to roll to the right. Feeling that stretch in that left glute, hamstring, sciatic area. Releasing that stretch here. Using that breath. And every exhale you take, roll the hips, the right hip towards the mat a little bit more. Feel that stretch increase in the left. One more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, you exhale, walk the hands back under the shoulders. And then take the left hand into the center of your body here. From here, lift that right arm up and over towards that foot. Maybe bend the foot, grab hold of that knee, the inner arch of that right foot. And then pushing into that hand. And then reset yourself so that you're nice and straight at the front again. Notice how it feels on this side, how it feels different to the other side. And then if you wish, if this feels good for you, taking that foot into the elbow crease. Maybe taking a bind in your butterfly if you wish. If not, again, push that foot into the hand, opening up through that right shoulder. So check that you're grabbing the inside arch of the foot, thumb to the sky, so that you're opening up through the shoulder this way and not the other way, so you're closing down through the shoulder. So taking a moment here in this pose. Beautiful. One more breath here. And then release the foot, hands to the mat in front. Swim that right leg round to the front. Take a seat. Lengthen those legs out along the mat. And then lift. I found this week in a class I did. If you lift the seat bones or the bottom and pull it back to the back end of the mat, you feel that bigger stretch in those hamstrings. I don't know if you managed to do that. If you pull it backwards behind you, and then your body automatically is much more upright. Tuck the tailbone under, belly to spine, flex the feet, push the heels away, toes to the face. Inhale to the sky, and as you exhale, bow and fold. So slowly lifting the ribs up and over like you're coming over a hurdle, keeping a nice flat back, pushing in. So hands to the floor, where either side of the feet, wherever they fall is fine. And then lengthen through that spine. So think about having a nice long line. We don't want here crunched all in the neck. Nice long leg and neck. Inhale here. And as you exhale, maybe drop those forearms a little bit closer to the floor as you're coming into your forward fold a little bit more. Noticing how that feels for you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, soften. Maybe the forearms come a little bit more. You walk those hands towards those feet. Everybody's different, but feel that lovely lengthening in the back of those hamstrings. Taking that moment here each time on your exhale to soften. Maybe you grab hold of the feet, whatever it is, but please don't crunch through that head and neck. Keep that nice and long. Keep that breath and that energy not constricted. Using that breath here, softening here. Take a moment here. And then slowly walk the hands up under the shoulders. Reset here. Inhale, bring that right foot in, close as you can to the body. Take that left elbow and hook it round that right knee, and then lift that right arm up and over and plug it in as close as you can to the spine. And then lengthen up through the spine, and as you exhale, start to twist and look over that right shoulder, hugging that knee into the body. Growing tall each time on your inhale, and as you exhale, maybe twisting and looking a little bit further over the right shoulder, past the right shoulder. One more breath. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lifting the arm up and over, extending that leg out. Give a little shake, give a little bang. And then coming to the other side, bring that left knee in, hug it in tight. Bring it as close as you can, foot to floor. Growing up tall through that leg. Right arm hooks, elbow hooks on the knee. Left arm up and over, plug it into the spine. Inhale, grow tall, nice active foot. So keep that foot flexed on the floor. As you exhale, twist, looking over that left shoulder. Each time you inhale, grow tall. And exhale, twist over that left. Once more like this. Inhale, growing tall. Exhale, maybe looking a little further behind you. Feel that nice twist and stretch. Inhale, releasing the left hand up and over. Releasing the legs. Give them a shake. Bring yourself down onto your back, bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug. Rock through the lower back, massaging into the glutes. And then hug the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg all the way out along the mat. So point that leg along, hug that knee into the chest. Feel that nice stretch through that left hip flexor. And then take the left hand to the top of the right kneecap. Open that right arm wide. Inhale here, and as you exhale, pull that knee across the body towards the left hand side. Feel that coming across the body, feeling that knee coming towards, and then pushing that right shoulder into the mat, gazing to the right hand, right ear, right shoulder to the mat. And then maybe using that left hand to just anchor that knee down towards the floor. Feel that nice twist in the lower back. Use that time, that breath here, to lengthen into the lower back and to soften out through the shoulders. Breathing here. Feel the body start to slow down. And inhale here, as you exhale, slowly roll back to center. Hug that knee into the chest, just one more time. Inhale here, as you exhale, switch. Extend the right leg out along the mat, hug the left knee into the chest. Point that right leg along the mat, feel the stretch in the hip flexor, and hug that left knee into the body. Feel that opening through the hip. Take the right hand to the left knee, open that left arm wide. Inhale here, and as you exhale, pull that knee across the body towards the right hand side. Feel that stretch here. So slowly control the descent of the knee to the floor, or maybe it just hovers. And then use that hand, that right hand, to plug it down. Take the gaze to the left hand, left ear, left shoulder to the mat, and just feel that lovely twist in the lower spine. Notice how that feels here. Using your breath here to deepen into your twist. Take a moment, just let it soften here. And then slowly from here, roll all the way onto your back. Hug that knee into the chest one last time. And then extend that leg out along the mat. Let those toes fall wide, ankles fall open. Tuck the tailbone under, push that lower back into the mat. Walk those shoulder blades in together. Open those arms, palms to the sky, and come to a comfortable position for you. Move the hair bobble, whatever it is that you've got. Take a layer if you wish. And take a lovely big exhale here. Audible exhale as you release and deflate into the mat. Just return to the natural breath. Just notice that breath in the body. And then just notice all those places on the mat, all those touch points of the body on the mat. Maybe feel them getting heavier from the heels and the calves, the backs of the legs, the glutes, softening and releasing, getting heavier. Notice the spine, making connection all the way along the mat. Visualize those vertebrae lying on the mat, one by one, stacked nice and straight. Notice those shoulders on the mat, open and soft. chin into the chest, just to release out through the back of the neck. And then notice those arms on the mat, softened, heavy forearms, heavy biceps, heavy elbows, heavy wrists, and just release and let go. Take a moment to soften through the body. And I invite you, if you wish, to take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And notice your heartbeat here. Feel that softening and release. Feel that connection, that circuit complete. And just release and let go. Walk slowly. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still. And just like that, something in me settles, softens, makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a race, that we will all cross the finish line, but waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget, catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going. That many times, I can make the choice to stop, to breathe, and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. Notice how your body feels now after your practice. Take a moment to enjoy this time for you. And maybe while you're here, you'd like to set yourself an intention. Intention for the day, for the week, or maybe a mantra for you to use in the times of struggle. Sometimes we just need to take that moment to be still, to breathe, and just to be. Where we'll find the clarity and the strength to move on. Start to wiggle fingers and toes, twist wrists and ankles, taking a moment to rock the head side to side, maybe opening, closing the jaw, stretching through the face. And then take a full body stretch. Reach up overhead, point with the fingers and the toes, really stretch here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a really big hug. Rock through the lower back, releasing through the hips and the knees. And then come to rest on your right hand side. Pause here for a moment. Just let everything settle. And then slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated with your palms of your hands open to receive. I'm going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhalation, sweep the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. And as you exhale, bring your palms to your third eye for clear vision, to your mouth for the truth, and to your heart centre for love and for life. Namaste.